Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video we are going to be doing a bedroom makeover, and also we are going to be tackling some things outside of the home. So hope you guys are doing well, but let's jump right into today's video.
Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle me.
You're going to see in just a minute that all of this cleaning and tidying is pretty much for nothing, because this bedroom is about to be turned into a complete disaster. And what I mean by that is that my son just turned 10 years old, and I had promised him that once he turned 10 I would give him a big boy bed, and we did go ahead and buy him a full-size bed, so he no longer has a bunk bed, which I am so happy about. You guys know I hated making his bed because it was just very uncomfortable. The bed itself was in pretty good condition. It was a solid wood bed, and we've had it for quite some time, and it did its job for that moment, but it was time to upgrade, and we definitely did. He is so happy about that. But first, I am starting out by just cleaning up his room a little bit. We did have somebody coming the very next day to pick up the bed, so we had to go ahead and take it apart.
And to surround me and to handle my emotions. Out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time.
So this was basically day one of us doing this entire project. This took about 4 days, not even kidding. So this was a Friday after work. I actually left work early this day, and my hair is also in 2 pigtails because I had just finished dyeing it and washing it. So forgive the look, but I had just gotten home from work. I had already washed and dyed my hair and everything, and this was just like on the list of things that we had to just accomplish for the weekend because his birthday was literally right around the corner. But we went ahead and removed the ladder, and by we I mean my husband, of course. But I didn't film the entire footage of us taking the bed apart because that would just be too long and boring. But my husband did go ahead and take everything apart, and then I'll show you guys what his room looked like literally after the fact. It was a complete disaster.
Then you gotta pause, ask yourself, is this right? Stand your ground. You say I wanna be the hero, 'cause I don't wanna give up. Now I am down.
You guys know that I do like vacuuming in sections, so that is what I'm going to be doing throughout the entire video. I also did wipe down his baseboards. You're not going to see me doing it all around because clearly there's stuff everywhere, but I did go in and clean that area only because his bed was there and that area was very hard to touch or to clean in general. But today's focus, it is now Saturday, and the focus of today was to basically go around his entire room and just do like some touch-up paint. As you can tell, the chair rail right here, it was just scuffed, so we had to touch that up. And then he had some spots on the wall that also needed to be touched up as well, that I guess I missed when I did his room makeover in the very beginning. If you want to see that video, I'll also have that linked below for you guys. But this is the paint I am using. I did not buy any paint. We had a ton of paint left over from when we did his bedroom makeover the first time.
Wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Your undenying, undying ego. guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble and everlasting ego.
Still have a little bit of spots like right here. I never noticed these. Why won't you focus? There you go. So it's literally just around like the chair rail area, and just like some spots on the wall, but I also do have to touch up this area down here. When I painted his bedroom, I couldn't get back here, and as you can tell, it's like missing some paint. My camera is not focusing. There we go. So I just have to finish up that spot down there and clean his door as well, because it's pretty dirty. I am slowly making my way around his bedroom. I am going to try to hit all of the spots I possibly can with his paint. I'm also using a little foam brush that I picked up from Home Depot. These are like $1. It's like the little brush that comes with the black tip. Very inexpensive, very cheap and affordable. And for the spots that are very hard to reach with like a brush or like one of these foam brushes as well, I used a water paint brush, the little tiny ones that you can use when you're doing watercolor painting. I used one of those to go ahead and get into the really hard areas. Alright, so I touched up over here. I didn't really do over here. I have to check there still. I touched up this area, but I have to get all of this stuff out of here before I can even see if there's like areas that I need to touch up there as well. But I don't think I can do that until we actually put his bed together. And then I touched up this little wall right here. So once all of this stuff is out of here, I can pretty much see what still needs to be done. I can already tell there's a spot right here that I have to do. And I can probably do that after we put his bed together. But for the most part, it looks like a disaster. It always does, but it gets better. So yeah, this is what we're working with. I also still have to get rid of these mattresses. So this one is pretty new. This one we've had for quite some time. We've probably had this mattress for like over 10 years, and it's really good. but I think it's time to get rid of it. I'm not going to sell it. I did sell the bed already. Somebody already picked that up. This mattress, however, is a really good mattress. It's just a little bit on the firmer side, so I don't know if anyone is going to be looking for a mattress like that, but I am going to put it on the Facebook Marketplace. We've also had a protective cover on top of it since we've gotten it, so I think I can sell it on the Facebook Marketplace, but this one we're going to go ahead and dump. It does have some stains on there as well, so we're not even going to try and save it. But when we do put his bed together, I still have to actually get him a mattress. So in the meantime, we are going to put the bed together. Then we're going to use these 2 mattresses, I guess, for the bed temporarily. I also have to buy him some sheets. But we are going to probably get the mattress pretty soon. I'm just going to shop around and see what I can find on sale for a decent price. And then go from there. So slowly but surely, we are coming together. And yeah, Mango's living his best life, right, buddy? Are you tired? Oh, you're so tired. Oh, hi. You're so tired. Yes. And Luna's probably outside, if I'm willing to make a guess. Before I head outside, I wanted to share this with you guys really quick. I got this, was it Costway, I think it's called. This ginormous storage bin. We actually got this last year because we have a lot of patio furniture, and we have like covers and things like that. So we got this to store those in there, and also our like outdoor pillows and stuff too. I put in here. We also have our pool equipment in here, or like the pool hose. We actually bought a pool 2 years ago. Tried putting it up twice, but the size I got was just way too big. Got the pool pump that's never been used. But anyway, like I was saying, so this I got from Costway. I think it was like $100. I'm not even 100% sure, but it's ginormous. I can fit in here. My husband can fit in here. That's just for reference as to how big it is. And I'm I'll say about 5'8". He's 5'10". But yeah, really good purchase. Highly recommend if you're looking for like outdoor patio storage. And it also has like this like safety thing, so it doesn't slam when you're closing it, which is awesome. Anyway, that plant, we need to do some work on that, but let's go outside. So Luna knocked over my flowers the other day, and this one I thought it was dead, but he came back. This one doesn't look like he's doing too good, but hopefully he comes back. But I'm still gonna leave it. Just like missing dirt. But I did get some more flowers from Walmart. I'm gonna go ahead and plant those now. I picked up the cutest gloves from Aldi. These were like $1 or $2 for like a 2-pack. They are so freaking cute. Love them. So while the paint is drying in my son's room, I wanted to head outside and get some planting done. I did go ahead and get some more plants from Walmart, like I said, and I'm going to go ahead and put these in these pots. My pots were looking very like scarce, like they were just looking very sad, and I just wanted to go in and just make it more me. I did buy some stuff that were on sale because I am trying to save all of my money, you guys. Things are very expensive around here, but I found some pansies. Those you can never go wrong with because they do multiply, and then when they grow really full and thick. So I did buy some of those, and I also got some marigolds. I love marigolds as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get these planted. I am also going to be touching up the paint in front of my house on the stairs right here. As you can tell, the paint did not hold up during the winter. We had a really rough winter, so I'm assuming that is why. So I'm gonna give it, another shot, and hopefully it works. But I only did 1 coat. I wanted to do 2, but I just went ahead and did 1 coat of paint because I was running low on time, and that's all I can give at the moment. I think the right way to do this would be to literally sand every single square inch of the front steps, and then maybe hose it down and let it dry and then go in and paint. I don't know, but I kind of like did it the quick, fast, in a hurry way because that's again all the time that I had, and I'm a very impatient person sometimes. But again, hopefully it lasts through the fall, and maybe I can throw another coat of paint on there, but I figured that since I already have the paint on hand, might as well just go ahead and use it. It's almost a full can still, which is great, so I can just use it as I need to. But we're gonna go in and we're just gonna fix all of these little patches right here. We are back in the backyard by the patio area. I am going to plant some pansies in here. So I don't know if you guys remember a few videos back, I shared when I was planting some of the plants that I got. And this one had some plants in here and it looked like it had bulbs on there that would come back. Well, they did not. So my husband took them out and I'm just going to plant some pansies in here and call it a day.
Paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but I feel that it will come back. Oh, where does it come from? 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 I'm calling you.
Switching gears now and heading back into the bedroom, I am going to do a quick vacuum and then I'm going to steam mop this little area. I think we had his bed already. I'm not even sure. We may have had it already and I was just getting ready to just make sure this area was prepped and ready for us to go ahead and build it. Actually, now that I'm saying that, we did have his bed already. So this was an all-day process, not even kidding. This was Saturday. And you're gonna see me in like different outfits because literally, again, it was so intense, just like doing this whole thing. Like a lot of the times, like you think that certain things are not going to take as long because it's like, oh, it's a quick project. No, this literally took us 4 days and took us out for the entire week. That's how we felt. But I am going to be doing a quick tidy in this little corner right here, and I'm just going to get this area prepped and just like kind of organized a bit. Just wanted to make sure that we had a pretty decent space to work with because my husband was going to come in and start putting the bed together. we did buy this bed from Wayfair, and this is, I think, my second bed purchase. Oh no, third bed purchase from Wayfair. I actually love their stuff. So my son's bunk bed was from Wayfair, 100% solid wood, very good condition. Lasted a very long time, and you know, we have no regrets with buying that bed. Our bed is also from Wayfair. I was being cheap when I bought our bed. I do love our bed, but I think we're nearing the end of it and we might need to buy another bed pretty soon. My son's bed, however, I am so in love with it. It is made so well. It is great quality, and it also has like one of those like hydraulic things where you lift the frame of the bed, I think, or the bottom of the bed, and it kind of like has the hidden storage like inside of it. I don't know if I'm saying that correct, but you'll see in a moment. I think I may have forgotten to show it to you guys actually, but it's one of those like hydraulic beds where you lift up the bed base, and in between that is where you have like the extra storage, but whatever. Anyway, so I am just sitting here with my husband for basically moral support as he puts the bed together. We're gonna actually leave in a little bit and run out to get some ice cream just because we were feeling that type of way on this night. And we came back and he put the bed together, and we are going to be moving into the next day after that.
Are you doing business to test me? I'm bad at handling this type of thing. Why I don't get it, you say it's a man thing. Babe, I wanna be your rock. I just wanna make your heart sing, but you're not letting me, yeah.
At this point, he realized that he put the legs on the bed frame, I think, upside down. So he had to go back and fix those. And of course, Mango is inspecting too. But this was when we came back from grabbing ice cream, and voila, the bed is done. So this is what the bed looks like. And again, his room looks like a total disaster, like nothing was done to it. So we left everything as is right here. And then we just got up the next day. Again, and continued. So we are going to be doing lots of rearranging, lots of tidying and cleaning, and just trying to figure out the best placement for his bed.
What is trouble in your mind? Babe, why can't you just tell me? I just wanna be your bride, wanna be, I wanna give our love wings. You're not letting me, yeah, get through to you. Yeah, if you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do.
So our initial thought was to leave the bed in the same area where his bunk bed was. But then as we put the bed together, clearly it is a full-size bed. It is a lot bigger than a bunk bed. And although it looks nice this way, it didn't really look the best. And it just felt too cramped. So we decided to just basically flip everything. So we did take the bed and we moved it to where the dresser is, and in the dresser we took that and we moved it to where the other empty wall is. And I actually had that dresser on that wall prior or previously, and I just moved it over here and like hung his letters or whatever for his name and everything, and it looks really cute. But you'll see when it is all done how it actually turned out. This was actually behind his dresser as well, so I'm really glad that we ended up moving it, because everything was literally back here. We had candy wrappers, Christmas decorations, just toys and just random stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up. This dresser was a Facebook Market find a few years ago, and it is so heavy. It is also solid wood, very heavy. I was supposed to do a makeover on it and I never did. And honestly, I kind of like the way it looks. I love the natural wood look with his bedroom. For some reason, it just looks really nice. So anyway, we are flipping the bed around, putting it on this wall right here, and I love the way it looks on this wall. It actually kind of freed up more space, or at least it looked like it did, and it doesn't feel as cramped anymore. And you can tell by my husband's facial expression, he is so over this project, and I cannot help but just giggle because I find it hilarious, because we were both over this entire project. And he always tells me, like, whenever I tell him, I like, oh, hey, let's do this project, or I'm just gonna do this really quick, it shouldn't take too long. He knows not to believe that, because usually when that happens, or whenever I say that, things take a lot longer than they should. And in this case, this took 4 days. So anyway, I thought that was just really funny. But we are in the home stretch. We are trying to position his dresser in the best space possible, I guess. We didn't center it with the picture because then it would hit his bedroom door. This looks pretty good right here. I love the way it looks. But now we are just going to continue tidying up and just like getting things organized. And then after that, we actually headed out to Walmart to buy his mattress. Not even kidding. I searched on Amazon. I looked at like other websites and stuff, and I was like, where can I get a mattress that's pretty decent, affordable, doesn't have like crazy chemicals and stuff like that, and is like I think it's Tech certified or something like that. And I went to Walmart and I found one, and his mattress is actually really good. So we're gonna head out to Walmart after, and we're gonna grab his mattress. I'm not gonna film that for you guys either. That's just like way too much. But we're gonna come back and put it together.
a million explosions. Whatever happened to the picture? The one where you and I were perfect. Like if heaven was a time lapse. Play the story where we'd end up. Would you pause it for a second before this thing was over? Would you come a little closer before this thing is over? Would you come a little closer? Never know till it's gone. 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 Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Never know.
And we are back from Walmart. We got his mattress secured and we are going to put that on the bed, let that inflate. It's not one of those mattresses where you have to let it inflate for like 48 hours. At least I don't think it is. Honestly, I did not read the description box. I think it was just in one of those like vacuum sealed plastic things or whatever. So we just like cut the plastic wrap off and it kind of like inflated right away, so we didn't have to worry about any of that. But I did have to wash his sheets and everything, so that will be done on the next day. So we're gonna let his mattress just basically sit overnight. And it is finally the next day and the last day. This is a Monday after work. I had washed his new sheets and now it's time to put everything on his bed. I will have everything that I purchased in this video linked down below if you want to check them out. The bed I got from Wayfair, like I said, the mattress and the sheets and everything, I got those from Walmart, so I'll have those linked below. But now we are in the home stretch. I am making his bed. I'm going to put his little plushies back on and I'll show you guys an overview of how everything turned out. And my daughter decided to pop into my videos. She never does that. I was very shocked that she did. She's more on like the reserve side and doesn't like to be shown on camera. But we are again in the home stretch, almost done with making his bed. We do have 2 sconces that we have to put up on the side of his bed, and I do want to get him 2 smaller nightstands and get rid of that black stand over there in that corner by the curtain. But that will happen in due time. But here's an overview of how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you leave. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, as it will alert you every time I post a new video. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.